If you've ever struggled with confidence, feeling unsure, second guessing yourself, dimming your light, I want you to know that you're not alone. In this video, we're going to talk about how to rewire your brain to start showing up with confidence even if you don't feel it yet. You don't need to fake it. You don't need to wait until you've got it all together. Confidence is a habit, and in this video, we're going to start building it step by step. Confidence isn't about being loud, being perfect, or being fearless. It's about trusting yourself. It's the quiet belief that say, I've got me, even if I'm wrong, even when I messed up. But here's the truth. Confidence is not something you're born with. It's something you train your brain to believe. And the reason why so many of us feel stuck, lack confidence, is because our brain was wired in the opposite direction. Self-doubt, fear of judgment, overthinking, and shrinking ourselves. Your brain has many parts, and in this part of the video we're going to focus on the oldest part of the brain called the reptilian brain. This is your brain fight or flight response. What this means is your brain, this part of the brain, scans every environment that you're in, every room you're in, every conversation that you're in, to see if there's any potential danger. This part of the brain doesn't care about you succeeding or you going after your goals. It just wants you to avoid pain. And it does this by making sure you stay in what's familiar. That's why even when you say, I want to feel more confident, I want to be more confident, your actions still look like hiding, hesitating, or giving up too soon. But here's the good news. Your brain can change, and that's what we're about to do starting now. Confidence starts with how you see yourself. If your identity is, I'm shy, I'm not good at that, people don't like me, your brain will filter the word to match that story. So the first step is to interrupt that loop. And we do this by saying things to yourself like, I'm learning to trust myself. I'm showing up as my highest self today. It's safe for me to be seen. It might feel fake at first, but you're not lying. You're training your brain. And here's the bonus tip to do when it comes to this little exercise that will change the game for you, because it did for me. So in the morning, the first 30 minutes, to the same thing at night, the first 20 to 30 minutes when we are awake or about to go to sleep, our subconscious mind is awake. And this is what plays in the background when it comes to how we show up in the world and how we view the world. So if you want to change how you show up, if you want to feel more confident, if you want to change anything in your life, you have to really take advantage of this time to do that, because when you do it around this time, it goes in smoothly without it being interrupted with anything that's going on in your mind. So let me give you an example of how that looked like for me, so you can see how to use it for yourself. So I wake up at 7:30 most of the time, and when I wake up, I usually turn off my phone. I don't go on my phone. Turn off my alarm. I don't go on my phone. It is so important, because the first thing that you're giving your attention to in the morning is how your day is gonna go, like what's gonna shape your day. So if it's checking that message that maybe you and an ex are arguing, or you're going to a breakup, and then you're checking if that person texts you, that feeling, how you feel, is how like your day is gonna go. Everything is gonna be based on that feeling. So it's very important around this time to really shape it, like to look at it like, whatever I do at this moment is how my day is gonna go. So if I give it to how I wanna to rewire myself to feel more confident, that's how you're gonna feel in the morning. So this is very, very important. So like I said, I wake up at 7:30 most of the time. I turn off my alarm, and I don't go on my phone. Like I said, it's very important. I don't go on my phone. Even when I turn up my alarm, I try not to look at my phone. So I just press on the stop button and then get off my bed and then pray. It's really important for me to also pray in the morning before starting my day, because I just want my body, my soul, my spirits to know who's the highest person who we should give our attention to, and who is to just be grateful of the person who woke who woke me up in the morning. So I pray. After praying, I go in the mirror. In this exercise, if you have a mirror, it's really important, but if you don't, obviously you can still do it, but having a mirror is just a bonus to anything that you're doing. So I will go in my mirror and then look myself in the mirror, like literally make eye to eye connection and literally look through my soul if I can see it. So I will just look at myself in the mirror, and when I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, once I'm like, after like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, I can like feel relaxed, and then when I'm relaxed, I can repeat these words to myself. So I'm learning to trust myself today. I'm showing up as my higher self today. It's safe for me to be seen. You can add any words that you want that has to do with you being confident or how you want to show up in the morning. Like I said, this is very important because the first thing in the morning or before you go to bed, it's really important because you are reprogramming yourself. You are programming your subconscious mind. So if there's anything of how you show up or how you see the words that you really want to change, it's really important to do it around this time. And let me know in the comments down below if you've already tried this, because I would love to know your experience. And if you have not, I guarantee you to do this. Give me a month, do this for a month, and then come back here and let me know how it goes, because I am sure that you are going to be a different person. And if you are not, I owe you something. Obviously you have to be dedicated. So if you are dedicated and you do it for a month and nothing happens, come back to this and I owe you, because this really changed how I view myself, how I reprogram myself. You don't build confidence by thinking, you build it by doing. Each act of courage daily tells the brain we're safe and we're growing. So speak up in class or in a meeting. Post that video if it's the content that you want to start doing. If you want to build your business, it's time for you to do it now. Compliment someone, set a boundary. Each time you act despite your fears, your brain rewires. Now that we went to the step on how to challenge your brain and rewire your brain, now we have to track your moments. I used to, until today, I write down in my journal, even things like I made eye contact today, I said no without explaining. Those count, because your brain believes in repetition and result. So it's very important to show the results so you can encourage it to keep going more and to not be afraid to show up. Now it's time to start shifting and erasing that inner voice. You know the one I'm talking about. Mine used to be of my mom, because I will tell you guys my story at the end, but it used to be of her telling me I'm ugly, I'm not good enough, people are judging me, I'm doing too much, I'm ugly, especially I'm ugly. I tell you guys, I used to look at myself in the mirror and not love what I see. So even me doing this video, and now I am so proud of myself, but we have to shift that inner voice. We have to erase anything that is not even yours, because I didn't even get a chance. I didn't get a chance when I was little to really program myself, to view myself how I was, right? So we have to remove that part. So instead of saying, what if I messed up? What if this works out? Look how much money I'm going to gain for this. You have to challenge every belief that you have. Your words are command to your brain. So you have to speak to yourself like someone who believes in themselves, even if it's just 1% more than yesterday. Now I have a little exercise to give you to do every morning before you leave your room. So before you leave your room, close your eyes and see yourself walking with confidence, speaking up and smiling. Because your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. So paint the picture and your brain will start looking for ways to make it true. There was a time where I was not confident at all. I used to avoid cameras. Whenever I would look at myself in the mirror, I used to hate what I see. I used to not like myself. I used to shrink in conversation. I used to worry about doing too much, being too much. It was really, really hard, really hard. But I started doing what I am teaching you now. And little by little, my brain caught up. today I'm able to make this video, and I'm just like so proud of myself. It just shows how much dedication, how much I really wanted to be my best self, and if I did it, you can too. Now, I still have moments of doubt, but I do not let them lead. That inner voice, sometimes it pops up, but I do not let it lead, because now this is my time. This is my time to literally show up how I want to show. Okay, so now I take the lead. Okay, not the brain anymore, not the inner voice anymore. So if I did it, you can too. I just want you to know that you can. Okay, like you can, because I can't even tell you, like there's just so much. Like when I tell you I never used to make a video, it's like every time I walk by a mirror, can you just imagine? Every time I walk by a mirror, I would try not to look at myself. I would try not to look at myself, because if I look at myself in the mirror, it would ruin my day. I just have so much. I don't even know if it was self-hate. I don't know what it was, but I used to not like what I see. And when I would see myself in the mirror, it would just ruin my day. And I would think, wait, is this how people were thinking about me? Like, it was just too much. But today I'm able to literally love myself, make this video for you. And I just want to tell you that you can be confident too. You can be your best self. You can show up as your highest self. If I did it, because I know I'm not different than you, we're all together in this. So I just want you to know that you're not alone. If you only remember 3 things from this video, let it be this: confidence isn't a trait, it's a habit. Your brain will believe what you repeat. Do one brave thing a day, and your confidence will grow automatically. If you enjoyed the video and it spoke to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the community. Each week we're glowing, healing, and showing up as our best self. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye.